Okay. Hi guys. So you guys, most of you know me, Michelle. I literally just met on Instagram, but she is the
Oh, wow.
sweetest person in the whole entire world, and she just wanted to come and be a fly on the wall, except she's the only fly. So hey, Michelle.
Hi.
But we just want to welcome you. I know some people here who may be watching the recording, you guys have just joined and you're just trying to figure out and just see what this is all about. Maybe you don't know what in the world you just decided to do, and you're just like, I need help. So that's what we're here for. And I know it can be really scary to a lot of people in the beginning, like it was for me. But my name is Kathleen. I joined Plexus over a year and a half ago. Um, I joined because that third baby threw me for a giant loop. I had all kinds of anxiety, postpartum depression that I didn't know I had because of my first two. I wasn't that at all. And I knew something had to change. We were about to go full time in the RV. And I did not want to be parenting from my couch, sad all the time, crying, and I didn't understand what was going on. So I started researching just probiotics first, because I just started researching gut health and how it was linked to depression. Well, we all know that gut health is linked to a million more things than that, and it's just amazing. So it's just been like my passion to share it with the whole entire world, because if you change your gut health, you can literally change so many things for your health, and it's just been amazing. So I ordered skeptically. I was following someone else who was also doing the RV thing, and I reached out to her. I reached out to her about 1,000,000 times, told her I was going to order, didn't order, told her I was going to order, didn't order. And she had a night where she was sharing her testimony on one of our pages. And so I listened to her testimony and I was just like, okay. And I just felt that nudge from, that nudge, like the Holy Spirit just like nudges you, it's something you should be doing. And I just felt this giant nudge that, okay, this is something I need to try. So I tried it, ordered retail, most expensive. Anyway, a month later, I joined as an ambassador and could not afford it. Joseph had just quit his job. We had a very tight budget on the road. And but I did it because I was just like, something has got to change. 2 weeks after I was on the products, I literally felt like this giant cloud had just been lifted off of me. I was dancing in the living room with my kids, something I had not done before. And I just started like bursting out in tears, but happy tears this time. And it's like that at that moment, I was like, okay, maybe there's something to this. This is working. I feel like a new person, like the mom that I was created to be. And I had energy again. Like we just went to the park and we're running. Like my husband's like, hey, you want to start running with me? Sure, why not? So now running is our new thing. But anyway, I just say all that to say that I just feel like I'm thriving now, and that is our whole passion for you guys, is to thrive in your health, in your marriages, in every aspect of life. And that is just our biggest passion ever. So that's a short bit of my story, and why I even do this, why I joined, and all of that. So first of all, thank you for showing up. That just is huge. That means you are doing something for yourself. Like that this can be something, and you're here for a reason. God put you here for a reason. And I truly believe that from the bottom of my heart. So even if you're watching this later, same thing. You're here for a reason. So I want to just tell you a couple ways that you can stay connected, because we are a family. I say that all the time. We are just one giant family. Anytime you join our team, you are loved. You are completely loved. We will literally lose sleep trying to help you feel better and just figuring it out, adjusting regimens, just whatever we need to do to help you feel better, or if it's finances. This has blessed our family so much financially. We were able to buy a new RV. I'm able to contribute to my husband and take some of that weight off of him, and retire him sometime soon, which is crazy. So so team pages is one of the biggest places to stay connected. So if you're here, you're already on a team page, and that's where we post pretty much everything. You can find everything on the team pages. You can use the search bar on our team pages. We do Motivation Mondays, Training Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Testimony Thursday, and Fun Fridays. And then we do Scripture Sunday. We have done that in the past. So you can search all that kind of stuff on there. And yeah, you guys are you've joined a family if you've joined our team, and that's the most important. It's also important to stay in contact with whoever you joined under, because that support, that encouragement, that knowledge from your, whoever joined before you can help you walk you through this journey. And so it's super important to stay in contact with with whoever you joined under, and being consistent. Super, super important also to be consistent. Amanda knows all of the amazing product knowledge and why it works. I'm just going to tell you it works, because it does when you are consistent. I know there are times when I have fallen off, or I ran out of product and it didn't come in time, and I turn into like crazy mom. I am like, yelling at my kids. I am tired. I am just not fun to be around, and I just don't feel good. And I know that it works, because in the beginning I was like, maybe this isn't working, so I stopped using it. No, it works. So just being consistent. So lastly, before I hand it over to the amazing Amanda, I have 2 action items for you. Number 1 is to write down your why. Why are you starting this? Why are you thinking of starting this? If you're just kind of seeing what this is all about, and write it down, because it's super important, and it'll be so cool for you to come back to once you've been on it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, to kind of see how things have changed and how your why continues to grow. So write down your why. Also, for those of you who have already enrolled, I want you to go in your back office, and when you click dashboard, you will see a link. It says new ambassador. Click here. I want you to click there, because there is so much amazing stuff, Plexus literally lays it all out for you and makes it super easy to get started. There's all kinds of stuff back there. So take a couple of minutes every day and just check it out, because the support that we have is like none other. And yeah, I want to say welcome again and hand it over to Amanda.
Sorry, you're going to hear dog barking for a little bit. Jackson.
I usually have kids in the background, so go ahead.
I know, right? So for Michelle, you're the only person that doesn't know me. My name is Amanda Absher. I've been with Plexus for about almost a year now. In January, I started because it kind of like fell in my laps. At first, I had tried the products in 2016 and I loved them. I didn't know anything about sharing, didn't know that you could get your products paid for. And at that point, my husband and I were flipping a house and just funneling our money into the house. So it just got expensive. And, that's the first thing that falls off when you get tight. So that's why it's so important to try to get your products paid for, because when we get our budget gets tight, that's the first thing that goes. And unfortunately, it's one of the most important things that goes is our health, and putting that as a priority. So, but I'll get into that later. But I started because I played volleyball for 9 years. I was in like a ton of joint pain. I always had like knee issues. I've had 3 ACL reconstructions and ankle reconstruction. So I was constantly aching all the time, had lots of inflammation, tons of anxiety, because when I started feeling like crud, I started like worrying about my health. I'm like, and of course you go to Google, and the Google tells you've got the worst case scenario, and that's what I was like stressing about. I was constantly full of anxiety for years. And it would just get worse and worse. And my anxiety started to affect my health. Like, it was giving me heart palpitations. I was affecting my sleep. And not to mention, I had gotten my tubes taken out, and it just jacked up my hormones. So there's like just layers and layers, like an onion, of just issues that I had going on. And I went to a Super Saturday with Kathleen and Lane Loftus. They invited me for what I thought was going to be a girls' day out, and which much needed one, by the way. And I was like, Lord, I'm not getting involved in this Plexus again. I know they work, but and I was searching like a lot for natural stuff. And I was like, but he made it clear to me that was what I was supposed to do. And I ordered, and within, I'd say, a week or two, I started seeing like little changes in it. Like throughout time, it was just more and more and more. And I noticed that my anxiety was going, I was sleeping better. My joints don't hurt. I still have some issues with my back when I eat sugar. So, but thankfully I had, help with my cravings. So, which, Barry, I know that's a big thing for you, is your sugar cravings. But so it definitely helps with that. And so and here I am now. It's really worked so well that I just started sharing, and it's become a supplemental income for our family as well. We are also live in an RV with 3 little boys. So like, definitely need my products, like you said. And I'm really just believing that this is going to retire my husband as well. So, and I'm just working towards that and sharing, and I love sharing. I love helping people feel their best and thrive. And just, it's awesome just getting those messages saying it's helping me with this, it's helping me with that. And it's just like, it just feeds your why, it feeds your drive to help others. So anyway, that's pretty much my story in a nutshell. But and I wanted to go into covering your products. It only takes 3 people. Everybody knows 3 people that need some health, whether it's a family member with diabetes, or somebody that has a lot of aches and pains, rheumatoid arthritis. Everybody knows somebody that needs help. And I mean, if you just think about in your mind, you can just write a list of people that might need this. So it takes 3 people to cover your products, and you use that referral link. When you signed up, you created a referral link, and you just copy paste it with some directions, and it helps guide them through. And when you use that referral link, you get referral bonuses or pay to share. So, and it helps you just stay consistent, because like I said before, when things get tight, that's always going to be the first thing that your mind goes to, to chop, I'll put on the chopping block. So, and you don't want that to happen, because when you're feeling so good, on it, and it's working for you, you don't want that to be the first thing that goes, because it's making you thrive and making you feel better. So, and that prevents that. So it takes it out of the equation of chopping that out. So,
Right, add something real quick.
Yeah.
With about that, if any time you guys are like, because you don't, like, in the beginning, I had so many questions. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to share. I didn't know any of that. I just started sharing my story. But if you ever are like, you have somebody, but you don't really know anything about the products or anything like that, you can always open a 3-way chat with us, and with that person, and we'll do all the work for you and make it easy. For me, I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there that we are always there for you, always.
Definitely. And you know what? It is a little out of your comfort zone because you have all those things coming into your head. Well, I don't want them thinking I'm in some MLM. I don't want, like those thoughts do go through your mind. But when you know that your products are helping you and without a doubt, and that's it, you want to share, like that is your confidence. That is your, it's like the wind beneath your wings, like, and it's going to affect them in a great way. So, yeah, it is a little scary at first, for some. I even for me, I know Kathleen, for you, Barry, we've all had our things that we've had to get through, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And to share with others, because people need it. People need it. I know I needed it. And if Kathleen didn't reintroduce it to me, I would probably still be in the same boat I was in before. So, and so yes, definitely reach out to us. And we all of us love helping each other, and with tips and stuff like that. Like we all just love sharing. So on to just if you think of anything else to add to that, Kathleen, just insert it. But on to December incentives. You joined in an awesome month, because I know, Michelle, you joined last month. There's some really, really cool incentives. If you use your referral link within the first 15 days of December, you earn a really cool or new product that nobody knows what it is. So, and you automatically earn it. So they're going to send it to you. Also, it enrolls you into really cool giveaways. They had some today for like $200, $500, and $1,000, like a few of them. So I was like, oh, please. But anyway, when you join, you automatically get 3 sample credits. So I don't know if anybody is interested in really, savvy with apps and stuff like that, which you probably are because of the day and age that we live in. But if you download the Engage app, it's free app. You automatically get 3 credits for samples to send out, and they send up. They're really cute. They're 2 sticks each, really cute. Sends it. You don't have to pay for anything. So 3 samples. So if you're thinking of those people that you would love to reach out to, offer them a sample. That's a great way to connect with them and say, I'm starting something. I'd love for you to look into it. Would you like a sample of it? And you can make it your own, verbatim, but, or verbiage, I mean. But next thing is we are doing another 3-day challenge. We're going to try to do one every single month. I really think that they're going to start gaining some momentum, and we want everybody to join in the 3-day challenge. It's super easy. As a matter of fact, I left mine. I was going to show you the 3-day box, but in the 3-day box, you get a $20 coupon, and they're $20 for 3 days worth of 4 different products. So it's really awesome way, because a lot of people are afraid of the investment into their health. So they're like, well, is this going to really work? Am I going to like the taste of it? Is this something that I can commit to? So if you give them 3 days worth of 4 of our awesome products for $20, like everybody, most people have $20 to spare, and to check it out. So plus if you get $20 back, it's even better. So we're going to do a 3-day challenge, December 14th through 16th. So 14th through 16th. So I really, really want to get into this month and be sharing and just reaching out to our family members and our friends and encouraging them to try 3 days worth of awesome products. I already went into how to get your products paid for, and I think that's basically it. I think we wanted to open it up to any questions, if you have any questions on how how to reach out with your 3-day challenge, or just how to share, please, like I said, feel free to reach out. We're by no means experts, but we've been doing it she's been doing it for longer. I've been in since January, and Barry's been doing it since February, right? Or January, February, right? So, I mean, you get a little bit of what not to do and what to do. So just reach out, because we all just love to help each other grow and to succeed in our health goals and our our financial goals, if that's where you want to go in this. You don't have to. We love everybody here, whatever your goal is, whether it's just health, whether it's just to get your products paid for, whether it's to actually start trying to rank up and make an extra income. We love everybody, and everybody is important. And that is really something that we feel important or highly about, that's just everybody's loved here. So
we are
anyway,
one giant family. That's what we're here for. We're here for you every single step of the way. I wanted to talk about perk points really quick.
Oh yeah.
Because when you joined, you got 250 perk points. Or if you join, when you join, you get 250 perk points. Every time Plexus sets up a subscription for you. Now don't let that scare you, because you can always change it. If something comes up, you can always modify your products in there. But every time you have a subscription of 100 PV, which is usually around like $120, you get 100 perk points. And then I think if it's more, you get 150, 200, it goes up. But you can redeem that for free products. I've redeemed like the face cream. Kayla, you're gonna get that in the mail if it hasn't already gotten there. The night cream, I literally saved my perk points to get that. And it's just awesome. So it just rewards you for being consistent, because like I said earlier, being consistent and just making the priority of your health. I know, Kayla, you're a mama. It's huge. And when we are pouring from full cups, we just are happier and we feel better. And our kids, our whole family, everybody gets that ripple effect of how we're feeling. Because like I said earlier, when mama isn't feeling good,
right,
happy, and that's just not what God created us to be. We were made to thrive. That's why I named the team Thrive, because that's what my whole passion is. And then so I would love to open it for Q&A. You can, if you don't want to talk, you can type it in the chat, and we can answer any questions you have if we haven't covered it. And while you're thinking of questions, I'm going to write down your guys' names and pick a winner for the
Hi Donna. Hi Kayla. I'm on my iPhone, so like you have to slide over to see if there's more people, and I just haven't. So hi everybody. I didn't realize there's more people on. I'm sorry. Ay. I'm not a blonde, Barry.
Say a word.
Okay, I've got a quick question.
Go for it.
What do you mean when you say you sign? So the way I understand it, you sign on 3 people within a certain amount of time to get your product paid for. Those 3 people have to meet certain requirements after they sign on to continue that.
So there is, if you wanted to get, it's called Fast Start Silver. Silver is what it's called when you add 3 people. And you get a bonus for doing that in a certain amount of time, but you do not have to go silver in any amount of time. It took me May, June, July, August, like almost 4 months to go silver. But for some people, it's like a week, and it really just depends. But no, there's no time frame. You're not like forced to do it, but when you do it in 30 days, you get an extra $100 bonus, I believe it is. Yes, hopefully that. And then when we say join, we just mean enroll, like as an ambassador, like you guys did, or like Kayla, like you did.
With a welcome pack.
Yep, with a welcome pack.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to add to that, like, I mean, for me personally, my first month, I added 3 people. Barry was actually one of them. And then it was my mother and my mother-in-law. And both Barry and my mother-in-law, I had told them about how they could get their products paid for, and they started. So it added all those, like if they were the people under you, if they add, or the branches, you know, if they branch out and tell their people to, so they can get their products paid for, that's all goes towards you and getting your products paid for and earning more money too. So I know that's a little farther down the road, but something to mention if it's people close to you that are interested in getting, you know, their products paid for. You know, I usually throw it out there because you never know how people you never know people's finances. A lot of people are just stretching just to get that first month, like I was. And that's why I had to hustle. You know, once I realized I loved them again, I hustled to try to get them paid for, because I just didn't have a whole lot of money to be, you know, keep putting every month. So you never know somebody's financial spot. So I always put it out there.
Thank you.
Any other questions before I pick a winner?
I have a question. Well, okay.
Hi, Donna.
So, you know, hi, Amanda. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, whoever else is on here. Right now, Barry's at gold, which we've been at for a while. We had like a couple of really dry months, and then we finally signed 2 people last month. My question being is, we haven't signed anybody up under me. So would it be financially beneficial for us to focus on mine going silver versus keep adding to his? Does that make sense?
I personally, Todd, it's funny that you mentioned that, because Todd and I were just talking about that. I was talking about enrolling people under him so he could get his products paid for. But at this point, you know, we're trying to build that one leg, under me, because we're trying to retire him. So we're just kind of pouring into into my, my account and build that, so that we can get it to the point where he doesn't have to work anymore. And then we were thinking like eventually trying to do that, but I think it's kind of a personal decision. What do you think, Kathleen?
I agree. I have yet to do anything with Joseph's. That's my husband, Michelle. I have yet to do anything with his. If God leads and wants me to start doing anything under his, excuse me, I will. But for right now, I feel like if I do put it under him, I want him to be the one to like initiate that and want to do that and all of that. If you feel it in your heart that like, you know, that's what you want to do, and then I would totally do it. But since you already have a big leg, I think it's a personal choice, just like Amanda said.
Okay.
All right. I'm about to pick a winner. Uh-oh.
Does anybody else have any more questions? Not really. Sounds good.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Winner, Michelle. Yay, Michelle.
Yay!
Yay. Just message me your right now address, and
you get a Merry Christmas mug.
And I will get it over to you. Thank you so much for hopping on here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it wasn't overwhelming. I hope that you just had all your questions answered. I'm sure you'll have more just like I did, but we're all here for each other, and that's the most important thing.
We also want to make these Zooms so if you do enroll somebody, a place where they can come and kind of ask questions. And so we're going to have we were going to have one last month, but it got a little crazy. But we're going to have one every month. And that way, when you do enroll people, you can let them know that if they have questions and they'd like, you know, they can hook up in this Zoom, and maybe eventually it'll grow and just be a place that people just want to come and connect. So, but we want to have that option available to connect with people and to tell them all the good new tidbits that they need to know. So anyway, yeah,
because I didn't have any of this, so this right now is so awesome. This like Zoom, like welcome Zoom. So we just figured it out on our own with YouTube.
Yeah. Right.
Lots of YouTube. But anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your night. We truly value your time. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for showing up. I'm so excited for everybody getting started. Don't forget to stay in contact with whoever you joined under. And I hope you guys have an awesome night.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you.